Hello guys, this is Michael and today I would like to review the Olight H1R Nova for you. But don't let the size fool you. This flashlight is capable of producing 600 lumens of neutral white floody beam, which is perfect for everyday carry but also a headlamp, which is this flashlight. So if you want to know more, stay with me. Here it is, already opened the box of H1R. So here are the basic specifications of this flashlight. As you can see, it's 600 lumens for 3 minutes and then 80 minutes of 180 lumens and what so on. Here you can check your current version if it's cool or neutral white. Of course, it's powered by RCR123 rechargeable battery, which is included because it's a rechargeable Olight light. Here you can see accessories, basic statistics about this light, of course 5-year warranty and possible applications, as well as QR code for Olight product website possibility. Okay, so what we can see inside the box, well, of course the flashlight itself, we'll come back to it later, but apart from that we've got a nice head strap because it's a headlamp. Okay, as you can see here, we've got this rubber mount. We can simply put the flashlight inside and mount it on your head. As you can see, it's only one strap without this overhead strap here, but because of this flashlight is very light, I think the manufacturer decided not to include this because it's not needed. Okay, the next thing you will notice is probably the rechargeable cable, and obviously as quickly as you open the package you can see this little readme white sheet of paper, which gives you pretty little instructions what to do step by step to start operating your flashlight. So it's upside down. Yeah, so as you can see, Olight gives you very neat instructions, quick start guide as we may call it, at the very beginning of after opening the box. Okay, of course we've got some leaflets and about the newest products, which is Olight H1R button 2, and on the other side we've got pretty standard Olight leaflet. That's pretty good. And last but not least, the manual, which shows us every mode and basic operations. Nothing really complicated. I recommend reading this. So as you can see, the Olight H1R Nova is a headlamp, but it can also be used with the attached clip as an EDC right angle light. Before operating, don't forget to remove this little plastic insulation fin between tail cap and the battery. Okay, so basically I can show you the battery. It's of course standard Olight proprietary system with double poles here and negative pole on this side. Pretty standard Olight RCR123A 650 mAh high drain devices. Okay, so let me screw this up all the way. Okay, so just on the head, on the top, you can find the side switch. It's a bit different than standard Olight S-series switch because it doesn't produce this loud and firm click. It's more silent in my opinion, but it's also not so clicky. But you can definitely feel it. Okay, so here you can see the honeycomb optic. It's of course TIR, so it produces really floody beam as you can see here. Of course, basic operations, one click to turn on and turn off, nothing complicated. When the flashlight is turned on, simply hold the side switch to cycle through low, medium, high, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Okay. From off, just hold the side switch to enter the moonlight mode, which is here 2 lumens. I find it a bit high for a moonlight, but maybe for a headlamp it's just not too low. But for an EDC, everyday carry flashlight, 2 lumens are, for me at least, a bit too high. I wish it was 1 lumen or even half a lumen, but never mind. Okay, so either from on or off, double click for turbo, and if you double click again, it will return to the previous memorized mode, which is very nice. Not all Olight flashlights have this function, so I really appreciate that. So quick double tap from turbo, double tap again, last memorized mode, which can be even moonlight. As you can see, we switch on the moonlight, double tap, turbo, double tap, it's moonlight. Okay, so it's very convenient, very useful function. Okay, the clip can be attached in a opposite direction, no problem with that, but I prefer the carry on bezel up. Of course, it is USB rechargeable with this Olight magnetic charging system. Just snap it here and we will start charging as soon as you plug it into USB charging source like a power bank or your computer or AC adapter. Flashlight has a lockout system. If you press and hold the side switch and keep holding it, it will enter the lockout mode. Once you press it, you hit momentary moonlight mode. So to exit this, hold is as long as it blinks, and then you enter the moonlight mode. It can be locked out also physically, so just lightly unscrew the tail cap and it's locked. So they didn't include the strobe mode, they included SOS mode instead, which is very nice. I think that strobe is not needed in the headlamp, but SOS is definitely a useful option when you are in an emergency situation and you need to call help. It might be useful. Okay guys, so let me proceed to the beam shots. Here I am with Olight H1R Nova. Here is the moonlight mode, which is a bit too bright for me. As you can see on the ground, you can even walk with it with no problem. This is low, medium, high and turbo. Quite wide and broad beam even, and you can definitely see everything in about 20-25 meters around. Time for white sheet of paper beam shots. Here you can see the moonlight of H1R and the moonlight of S mini baton. Okay, maybe I should switch off the light. Okay, so as you can see, very floody beam, even more floody than on S mini baton, where you can see the square pattern of the LED. Here it is the perfect round shape of the beam with tight hotspot and very little spill, but of course on the camera I can see it a bit differently because of the automatic adjustment. Okay, so here is H1R Nova in neutral white. In the real world the tint is greenish, but as you can see on the camera it appears as pure white. Let's move up to low, medium, high, and turbo. Quick size comparison, guys. Here you can see Olight S mini button in titanium, which is a bit shorter than Olight H1R, just half a centimeter, which is 5 millimeters, and Olight S1R button 2 Winter Edition is just the same length. I believe it's about 1 millimeter difference in favor of H1R. Time to conclusions. As you can see, I've forgotten you can actually put it on head and it will stand freely, as well as on the tail cap. So it's very versatile. I really appreciate that Olight decided to include both cool white and neutral white version. This one is neutral white with slightly green tint, but it's just a matter of personal taste. It's very nice that you can really swap between headlamp and a real EDC flashlight. Very small, very powerful, and it's actually very light. You almost cannot feel it in your pocket. It's a bit over 50 grams, so it's just barely nothing. I appreciate the finish, which is excellent as always in case of Olight. This flashlight doesn't heat up very quickly, which is also very nice, but because of the size it might be, as an EDC flashlight of course, a bit too small, because as you can see I can only grab it with 2 fingers because of the reflector on the side. But in this case this is very convenient to have the switch on top of the head, because it's very convenient to simply click it here, not as some manufacturers do here on the side. I think it's very convenient to have it here. You can also attach the lanyard here on the clip, I believe. A little powerful and versatile flashlight. I recommend to all outdoor people, maybe for an EDC even, if you're looking for a right angle headlamp or EDC option. Very nice, very powerful and high quality. It will surely serve you for years. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, thumbs up, and stay tuned for more videos are coming. Stay safe. Cheers.